and we're joined now by the Secretary, Scott Turner. Welcome, Mr. Secretary. The federal government is big. Many argue it's too big. And the bigger something is, the more places fraud has to hide. How can we prevent or root out fraud before it takes place?
Well, Trey, good evening. It's so good to be with you. Thank you for your service to our country and now getting the message out to the American people. You're exactly right. During the Biden administration, man, it was just gross negligence, fraud, waste, and abuse. You know, I saw the clip you showed with the vice president. I'm so glad that he's appointed now a new associate attorney general to root out this fraud, not only in Minnesota, but around the country. During the Biden administration, it was negligence. It was a lack of stewardship, a lack of financial controls that were put in place. And as you alluded to, that's what happens when the government grows, is that they're turning a blind eye. And so now we're making sure that we increase our verification systems. We have boots on the ground there in Minnesota. I know at HUD, not only have we found waste and fraud and abuse, but we have been very intentional going forward to hold people accountable, not only that have done this before, but to put people on notice that going forward, we are paying attention.
All right, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. The new housing czar in New York, Comrade Weaver, believes home ownership is a tool of white supremacy. President Trump believes it's the American dream. How will placing limits on large investors like private equity from buying single-family homes, how will that lower housing cost?
So, Trey, I'm going to go to the first point about the comment about the housing being white supremacy. That is ridiculous. The American dream is for all American people, no matter their color, their tongue, their creed, their race, where they come from. And President Trump, myself, and all the leaders in this administration are laser focused on bringing down costs, raising up the supply so that more Americans can achieve the American dream. And so whatever bold steps, and you see the president right now taking bold steps in action to make sure that American people can afford to buy homes. And so I'm not going to get ahead of him, but there are great things coming, including those that he's already have announced. And HUD, you know, we're on board, and leaders in administration on board, because the American people that work hard every single day ought to be able to be put in a position to afford a home.
You know, Mr. Secretary, recently I was in Senator Tim Scott's home for his birthday, and the last thing that I thought about was white supremacy. I thought, this is the American dream. You have actually, with your new bride, purchased a home. That should be celebrated. I don't get condemning that. No,
and I don't either. You know, that's I could say a lot of things about that statement. One, I would say it's very irresponsible. Two, I would say it's a lack of knowledge or ignorance, if you will. My grandfather was a World War II veteran. Never went. I think he graduated maybe the 8th grade. He might have graduated high school. I'm not sure. But he worked hard. He saved his money, he and my grandmother, to buy a home for themselves and their 6 children, a home of which I enjoyed many summers in. He was a black man in America, served his country, but he also had other friends of other ethnicities that also served our country in the military. They were also buying homes at the same time to support their families. And so that is a irresponsible statement, and I hope that people in America know that President Trump and others in this administration want every American to be able to afford a house and achieve the American dream. It's the #1 source to build wealth in our country.
All right, Mr. Secretary, before I let you get back to work, what is the status of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac? I do appreciate you saying you don't want to get out in front of the president. That's very wise. I don't think anybody wants to get out in front of him, but with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, is there anything on the horizon we should be looking for?
Well, you know, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac is under the leadership of the FHFA director, I apologize, Mr. Pulte, and I know that they're working hard every day. We've had a lot of housing conversations, Trey, around affordability, around mortgages and things of that nature. But I do believe that Director Pulte and the president and others in the days ahead will have announcements to make, but they've already made some of how they're bringing affordability down. So I would say stay tuned, not just for FHFA, but for other housing affordability and affordability as a whole issues and policies in our country.
Mr. Secretary, thank you for your service to our country and for joining us on a Sunday night. I hope to see you soon.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.